Okay. Many apologies for the crash that occurred. I have no idea what caused that, other than the fact I have just taken my car down to get the handbrake sorted while I'm away, and there was flashing on some of the screens, the big screens as you go past, saying that there's a warning of heavy rain tomorrow. So I don't know if there's some sort of problem with the, as Eric Cozy would say, weather, or as I would say, the weather systems in the area, to make that subtle distinction. So I really don't know how far I got down the line of being able to talk about stuff. So why don't I just start again? Unfortunately, Jane is unable to make it. She was busy getting her. Yes, yeah, I know. I do it all the time, dude. I do it all the time. Look, dude. You know me fairly well, okay? Fairly well. And we go back a long time, yeah? In terms of making a murder. So I ain't going to change. You ain't going to change. And nobody wants us to change. You know, that's how we are. You are the Captain Crunch supporting dude, and apparently I am the Mad Haven Scotsman. However, before we got rudely interrupted by YouTube again, I don't know what I do to YouTube to cause it to crash, and I hope it's not crashing again. Well, you know, hopefully not. I just don't know. Other than the fact I, in the interim period between crashing and starting this one up again, I did have a chat with Voldemort himself. He's doing well. He's doing very well. He's doing a course in a state agency and doing excellently. He's got a sort of preparation technique worked out whereby he has managed to, in his last test, he did something like 98%. Yeah, I can see by the video to the side of me on my phone that there seems to be some issues. So I'm not going to keep this very long. And if I shut up and I go and fetch something, then I think that will do. What I was trying to say earlier. I think it's crashed again. I don't seem to be having much luck with YouTube. So it seems to have crashed again. Maybe I'm not supposed to do long videos. Maybe you know, sort of 5-7 minutes of favoring it is enough, and then I should just call it a day. I'm going to try this though. 2 seconds. Okay, it seems to be working again. So here we go. here's something that that I had done, especially for the rally. I'm quite pleased with them. I don't mind blowing my trumpet. I've done a leaflet advertising the fact that obviously we did Mammothon, and what it was obviously a great event. And then on the back, I've just written a little message aimed fairly and squarely at the state of Wisconsin. I'll read it out, and then I'm going to go and get my tea. Okay. So I'm going to read out what it says, and I just hope that the sound doesn't crash for you guys. Some of you know what it says, some of you don't. So here we go. It says, some people in Wisconsin and Manitowoc in particular are unhappy that the hugely popular Netflix documentary Making a Murderer has made them look bad. The interest in the plights of Teresa Halbach, Stephen Avery and Brendan Dassey has grown since the documentary was first released. If Stephen Avery and Brendan really are the cold-hearted murderers of Teresa that the state say they are, then there's a very simple way of proving that. One which will not even cost them, in brackets, the state, anything. Simply stop procrastinating and give all the evidence to Kathleen Zellner for her experts to test at zero cost to the state. She has always maintained that if her client is guilty, then that they would be a fool to hire her, as she will find out the truth. So why do they continue to deny her access to all of the evidence, perpetuating the grief of the Halbachs? They gave her several items, most notably the bullet, which was discovered to have wood embedded in it, the hood latch swab, which had 90 times more DNA on it than it should have, the car key, which had 20 times more DNA on it than it should have, and a CD of a report on a computer kept in Bobby Dassey's bedroom, which had been kept in Tom Fassbender's personal possession for 12 years. They have declined to offer her any more evidence to test, most notably the car, its damage indicator, and remains that were discovered off Avery Salvard. It all begs the question, what of the state? I feel through all of these, there's nothing I can do with them. Obviously, about him on YouTube, weather systems or whatever. Yes, looking forward to going to Mal. What happened with